Yo, what up? Cursor, what up? Man, I'm trying to figure out what this problem is, why it keeps crashing. We just working. I switched some stuff up. I don't know. Maybe I gotta get a tech guru about it. I don't I'm wondering if it's old media trying to hate some kind of way, but I don't know how. I really don't know. I don't know how they would. But we back. Smash the like button. I don't know. I don't like ending on nobody else's terms. So we back. Man, Tyson Fury is like all over the place. See, this is what I'm talking about with the UK. Like for me, the UK, they got good fighters, good people, definitely loyal fans. But for me, it's like some of this don't make sense. Some of it don't make sense at all. Like how just anybody if anybody from the UK, I don't know if anybody's here yet cuz they haven't sent out the notifications and our last stream just went down. But what up? Just getting off work. Messiah, what's up? Hope you had a good, productive day. Listen, my thing is this. Damn, there's really a lag on the chat too? I don't get it. But my thing is this. How does a UK fan, as a true fan of boxing, you shouldn't just be a fan of your country. You should be a fan of the growth of the sport, because without that, I mean, what is boxing? How does the UK fan, I understand loyalty, but I don't understand blind loyalty. How does the UK fan justify all the double talk? That's Cursor. Help me out. Help me understand how this double talk from major players in the UK boxing game, Eddie Hearn, Tyson Fury, Dillian White, and AJ. How is this accepted? Like, and then old media play dumb like they don't hear it. Like I'm the only one that notices this. I don't get it. So he said it's all fake, bro. But to me, it's not a good look because this is not winning over fans in America. Like you shouldn't want to not be a crossover star in America. I mean, who does that? You think Conor McGregor didn't want to become big in America? Manny Pacquiao didn't want to become big in America? But I feel like with this approach, it's a non-starter. You're not going to win like that. And like Tyson Fury, he'll say, the UK had their chance. I'm done with the UK. I'm not giving them no fights. And then he'll do a book signing in the UK a week later, and people are like, oh, yeah. And they'll go out to it. And then they'll defend Tyson Fury. It's really weird. Then they'll say, oh, he beat Wilder 10 rounds to 2. He's the Gypsy King, and he's going to knock Wilder Spock out in 2 rounds. What? It's like some of y'all deluded lunatics. Anyway, Tyson Fury has edited his 3-fight plan, another change for the remainder of his career. He insists he'll still face Wilder and then fight Joshua, but now removed Dillian White and replaced him with a farewell fight with Derek Chisora. So he says he wants to give Dillian White a chance. Now he took that away. And it's just this is the story of Tyson Fury. It just keeps changing everything. But I don't understand the game in it. I don't understand the sport in it. I don't see how that helps his brand. It's just your unreliable information. We knew Wilder. He's scheduled for a trilogy, 3 total fights with Wilder. Then he all of a sudden, when he said he'll give Dillian White a shot because he deserves it, he removed Wilder rematch. After the rematch. So Wilder 3. He acted like he wasn't contracted to that. And I talked about it and I said, I thought he has to fight Wilder a third time, so I don't know what he's talking about. Now he's reverting back to there is a signed contract, and I will be fighting Wilder 2 more times. You know, whatever. I just don't see how this really helps the UK fighter. He also threw shade at Dillian White. I remember that. It says you ducked Ortiz, which is why you couldn't get the Wilder fight. But then he said he felt bad for White not getting an opportunity, and he's been patiently waiting. And now he just removed White. I mean, it's just the man's all over the place. And to me, I don't know. I really believe in this alpha male lifestyle and just being that and being true to yourself. And you have to be congruent with what you say. What I say, I mean. That's it. You know, I'm not out here taking back what I said. You don't rarely see me do that. I thought the Niners would beat the KC Chiefs. I was wrong. You know, I got my prediction wrong. I'll admit that. You know, KC Chiefs, I didn't know if Patrick Mahomes would be ready for this team. And this, you know, I thought he was going to be a little bit more inexperienced at this level. Like pressure might get to him with our defense. But he proved me wrong. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. There was some bad officiating, but they did what they had to do. And they took over in the fourth quarter, which they're known for. End of story. So I don't care when I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But you don't see me constantly changing what I said. Like I tell you, Luis Ortiz has been avoided. You don't hear me next week saying, oh, nobody going back and forth like that. That right hand got that man more bipolar. Yes, it is bipolar behavior. It really is. It's just like, it's like super all over the place. And I don't see that. Like, I understand skullduggery, psychological warfare behind, you know, saying certain things to get under someone's skin. But I don't really see how any of this would benefit benefit Tyson Fury and make him more of a mystery in a good way. You know what I'm saying? He just does weird stuff. Like he'll say something like, I'm the Gypsy King. I'm dedicated. I've given up drinking. And then he'll be drinking a beer. He's like, I drink when I want. Like, you know, it's just weird. That's just weird stuff. I don't really see the gain in it. I don't drink anymore because I'm the Gypsy King. I'm living a healthy lifestyle. And then he'll drink beer and he's like, I'm an alcoholic. I do what I want, gypsy style. Like, it's just weird. But whatever. If he likes it, fuck it. Run it. But, yeah, man, it's looking crazy for the UK. So, in case you missed the last stream that got cut off, they're saying, according to ESPN, this is the card that Eddie Hearn is putting together. So, Jesse Vargas versus Mikey Garcia in Texas. It says Joseph Parker versus Shondale Winters, Murat Gassiev versus Jerry Forrest, and Israel Madrimov versus Charlie Navarro are reportedly going to be added to the undercard of Garcia Vargas in Texas, February 29th. What? Does anyone know those opponents at heavyweight? Jerry Forrest or Shondale Winters? Bro, somebody got to explain. It's not making sense. Does anyone know those opponents? Anybody? Charlie Navarro. Who is that? Jerry Forrest. Who is that? Anybody? He said just random names. Exactly. And see, this is what I'm talking about. See, okay. I promise you, I told you guys this for years now. I told you it when HBO was around, and I told you after they left. This is why people are having a hard time entering the American market, because they refuse to do what I've been telling them to do, and what PBC is currently doing, which is not forget about the American talent. They keep getting guys from Eastern Europe who are good fighters or wherever in the world, UK, Australia, wherever, and pitching all of these guys and putting more umph to their promotion than homegrown American talent in American venues. And then you got to understand there's different culture. This is not the UFC. UFC is a different crowd, different fan base and stuff. Boxing is a small niche community, you know, and you're serving up everybody but American fighters minus the PBC, you know, and putting like a PowerPoint presentation of why the fans should check for these guys, and none of them, or not, I can't say none of them, but a lot of them aren't relatable to the American audience. They're just completely different cultures, and some of them don't speak English, so there's no pre-builds. Some of them, based on where they're from or their culture, maybe it's in the culture to not be like Americans and to be vulgar and to be polite. So your pre-build becomes boring, and there's no Broner, there's no Conor McGregor, there's no charismatic personality. So there's not really much of a build-up. It's just this guy's a good fighter, but I don't know nothing about him. You know what I'm saying? And it's insane. Like Madrimov, and this is funny what old media continues to do. Madrimov has 200 plus amateur fights. He's from Uzbekistan, right? He's from Uzbekistan, and he has this crazy amateur pedigree. So he should be able to start, they keep touting him as the next person. He looked cool, I just got to see him against better names. He's at 154. Let Jermall Charlo, their whole career, even when they're coming up, before their names have start really buzzing, black fighters are held to a different standard. Jermell and Jermall Charlo, no matter what point of their career, when they started picking up a little bit of steam with their name, fans start demanding that they start fighting, the best name or whoever, blah, blah, blah. And then you got these guys from Eastern Europe or Uzbekistan and Russia and Ukraine with these crazy amateur pedigrees. They should be ready. They should be jumping into the big names. Madrimov, he looks solid. 200 plus amateur fights. He's ready to be a pro. He is a pro. And they're talking about him fighting Charlie Navarro. Like, who is that? Hey, Ego, keep doing your thing with the boxing. You work hard. I admire your work ethic. It's all about that Mamba mentality. All 2020. Let's get it. Who is Charlie Navarro? That's the problem. And like, how come when it comes to other fighters, especially PBC fighters, and it comes to black fighters, they're held to this crazy standard of like, they need to be fighting boom, 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 boom. And then you got these guys with this illustrious, crazy amateur pedigree, gold medals, been on the Olympic team and stuff from Eastern European guys. And not just Eastern European, but just like DAZN and some of the other people. So Joseph Parker can fight Shondell Winters, Murat Gassiev can fight Jerry Forrest, and an amateur standout like Madrimov, who's coming up, he can fight Charlie Navarro. This is what Eddie Hearn can facilitate for an undercard in America, but old media be the first one to say, why is Tank fighting Gamboa? Come on, bro. It don't make sense. That stuff is not finna fly in America. Not on my watch. The whole time Wilder, before he couldn't get the Joshua or whatever fight. Joseph Parker didn't want to fight him. Whatever, right? What do they call Wilder? Bum Squad Wilder. They berated his resume and said he ain't fought nobody, knowing Joseph Parker wouldn't fight him, knowing AJ ran from him, and we're hearing bum squat, but nobody's saying that to Joseph Parker. So Joseph Parker was supposed, and I'm not telling you to, because I actually like Joseph Parker. I'm not telling you to call him a bum, but I'm just merely showing you the double standard. Joseph Parker is supposed to fight Derek Chisora, right? Got bit by a spider, turned from Joseph Parker to Peter Parker, the Spectacular. Never rescheduled the Derek Chisora fight, Eddie Hearn, because he wants Chisora for Usyk, even though no one's asked for that, right? And then now he wants to put Joseph Parker in with Shondell Winters. Like, look, it just don't make sense. And then once again, ain't nobody calling Joseph Parker bum squad or, you know, bum Parker and shit that you did to Wilder. It's over for old media. You've played your hand. We see what the game is. Usyk could fight Chaz Tablespoon, and he's a gold medalist and won the World Boxing Super Series Ali Trophy. He could fight Chaz Tablespoon, and, you know, even the person that's supposed to be Tyrone Sprong, he could fight them. But when Wilder fights Johan Duhaupas, it's the end of the world. If he fights Eric Molina, it's the end of the world. Even though Joshua later fought Eric Molina, you know. Philip Ergovich just later, years later, after Wilder, after Joshua, after Brazil, just now fought Eric Molina. Come on, bro. Talk that shit. Ego Charlo made a full-grown man do a backflip, and it's still not good enough. Old media need to go. Facts. Smash the like button. That's what I'm saying. They've played. Old media everything they've done is played. We see what we see what the game is and how they trying to play it, and we know where it's coming from. Tank fights Gamboa. Oh, wow. Tank rumored to fight Leo Santa Cruz. Oh, why is Tank fighting Leo? Why is Leo moving up again? Oh, okay, but you're good with this card. So Tank Gamboa is sin. Tank Leo Santa Cruz on pay-per-view. Oh, that's not a pay-per-view. I don't want to see that fight. But this is a slamming undercard. Joseph Parker versus Shondell Winters. Murat Gassiev moving up to heavyweight to fight Jerry Forrest. And Israel Madrimov versus Charlie Navarro. And yet and still, old media will not say nothing about these fights. You know, look at the Eddie Hearn card in Arizona. Danny Jacobs versus Julio Cesar Chavez. You know, Charlie or whatever, Julio Cesar Martinez versus whoever. Josh Kelly versus whoever. Liam Smith versus whoever. Man, come on, bro. And they refuse to say anything, so I'm going to say it. It's cap. How come if race don't play a part in boxing to these races, tell me how Wilder's resume has always been under scrutiny and bum squad Wilder, but nobody's saying anything about Joseph Parker versus keep forgetting his name, Shondell Winters. No one's calling Murat Gassiev no type of names for fighting Jerry Forrest. But every single Wilder fight, even to this day, they still try to, it sounds stupid now, but they still try to scrutinize Wilder's resume. But a guy we've never heard of, two guys at heavyweight, get a shot. Good luck. And I don't see how that makes DAZN hot in the States. I really don't. He said DAZN should fuck off and let PBC and ESPN take over. I don't know. I just can't see how you can win with a card like that. I literally have never heard of Shondell Winters at heavyweight or Jerry Forrest. It's like, where'd you get that name from? How did you even know about him? That's what I'm saying. They just looking in random people and looking at the top 20 rankings, seeing a random name, going to their box rec, perusing, and then giving them a call, reaching out. Bro, how is that a Texas card? But old media, when Errol Spence does 50,000 seats with Mikey Garcia, oh, this is not pay-per-view worthy. Oh, this is talking about the undercard's not good enough and this is not worthy of pay-per-view. DAZN keep raising their prices. The more they raise their prices, the more they're in line with pay-per-view. Like I've said from the beginning. Bro, there's no way these DAZN undercards are fucking with PBC. You could say, oh, PBC groupie, all that other punk shit, bro. Not worried about it. This is just the reality I see. Errol Spence fought Sean Porter in a classic fight. They were really like trying to dog each other. The co-feature was Anthony Durrell versus David Benavidez. That's just the co-feature. That could have been his own, Fox main event, Showtime main event. That could have easily just been his own event. I like Benavidez. Anthony Durrell's my dude. That could have been his own thing. On top of that, you had Mario Barrios fighting for a title, which he got in a very tough fight. Joey Spencer, and then you had John Molina Jr. and Jose Cito Lopez, and Jose Cito looked good. Why black people always hitting their girls? Ha, block them. When they hate, donate. Just $1. Block them. I mean, you tell me. You tell me who won. So please explain to me. Please explain to me how this is a good undercard. Ooh, Mir caught a body. When they hate, donate. Bro, you gonna see these dollars add up because they really try to come and hate. Shout out to Gizmo. When they hate, donate. Shout out to Gizmo. Yeah, everybody should just come to the chat with like $5 to spend. Every time they hate, just do it, donate. And it's like a swear jar. We gonna see. They don't stop this train. They don't stop this programming. So I need answers. Media got to answer, or there's no way. There's no way. Like, how is first of all, Mikey Garcia versus Jesse Vargas, in my honest opinion, that fight's just okay. It's just like something here. It's like an average fight. It's not nothing like that I would have just requested on my own. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something I have to see. In fact, I think they should be going in different directions. That's my honest opinion. Jesse Vargas said he was moving to 50, 54, and was going to try to approach the guys at 54. He has the frame to do it. He spent his whole career at 140 and 147. So I was like, cool. And I think Mikey should go down probably at least to 140. I don't know if he can make lightweight. So I think they should really be in different directions. But this is what Eddie Hearn's giving you. But then, like I said, that fight's okay. But this undercard doesn't sound too great. I need to know where old media is at these times. Because when PBC has an undercard, like let's say Wilder Fury, oh, this undercard stinks. Wilder Ortiz, I hate this undercard. Who's Leo Santa Cruz fighting? Okay, who's Joseph Parker fighting? Who's Madrimov, amateur standout that is supposed to be real? Who is he fighting? Who is Mirat Gassiev moving up to heavyweight to fight? Bro, that's what I'm saying. It is the double standards are so flagrant and obvious, and they don't even try to hide it. So that's why we're exposing it. The whole time Wilder's coming up, it's Bum Squad and who's he beat. This is what they do to like all black fighters that are prominent, that are threats. Who is Andrade beat? Who is Charlo beat? Bro, who these motherfuckers beat to get on these cards? Joseph Parker's former champion. So who did Sean Dale beat to warrant a former champion fight? Probably the co-feature on that card. Arrow gets it. People criticize Terrence Crawford, his resume. So you know what it's about. I keep proving it time and time again. It ain't about the best versus the best, all this bullshit they say. It's about you're racist, you're biased, and, as a result, you can't help your emotions. So you say stupid shit. Mikey fighting his best friend and Jesse Vargas. It's just a weird fight, bro. They did a face-off trying to look angry, but I don't think they have no animosity towards each other. They were at WBC charity events together. I don't think it's beef like that. HHFJ, block him. Block him. Oh my gosh. Block him. Cursor, one of y'all get on him. Get on him. When they hate, donate $1. That's just all. That's how we gonna do it all 2020. Let's get it. Shout out to my dude Renee. He said, "Who is Winters, Forrest, Witherspoon, etc." Beat. No one even knows these guys. Exactly. Come on, y'all gotta help my man Gizmo. Don't let him get the next one. He already did the first one. But shout out to Gizmo. Man, that's what I'm saying. Charlo. He who's he beat? Oh, who is he beat? He don't deserve Canelo. But Rocky Fielding can get Canelo. Amir Khan can do nothing at 154 and get a fight at 155 versus Canelo. Bro, the gimmick is played. They've used the same talking point for years, mostly against the black fighter. And I'm just calling it out and putting it out so you guys can see it so flagrantly so you pay attention to it. And this is what we've been doing for years. They try to anything in their way to try to throw dirt on my name because I'm the one that's making them look bad. I'm the one that's doing this to them, you know. So what they're trying to distract you. You know, I'm Ego's boyfriend, and I broke out to tell you guys. You know, just saying stupid shit, making fake accounts and all that don't do nothing. What the message is still out. We ain't gotta explain nothing else. What's understood don't have to be explained. So, old media gotta catch up, bro. We see how they play the game. We see how they play the game. Keep your foot on their neck. Shout out to Gizmo. Hey, Pico is a rat. Block him. Block Pico. Shout out to Bob Arum and Top Rank. Block him. Block Pico. We gonna turn you to Pico de Gallo. Yeah, we gonna chop your ass up. Bro, he a rat. Trust me. Get out of here, bro. You can't get me in trouble. I run boxing. Bro, it's over for old media. I keep telling y'all. We know all your tricks. We know all your talking points. We study the game. He's clearly the ops, bro. Takashi in the flesh. Pico 6'9". Get him out of here. He on Pico Street. Man, the zone has got to improve the product that they are selling. Period. They like, okay, Top Rank. I don't know but from what they're suggesting, Jose Ramirez might fight Victor Postal now as a co-feature on Oscar Valdez versus Miguel Berchelt. Bro, I highly doubt they would put that on ESPN pay-per-view. So, in turn, that means a card like that would be on ESPN or ESPN Plus. Right? So, how does DAZN charge $20 a month for a card like Mikey Garcia versus Jesse Vargas versus, on the co-feature, Joseph Parker versus Shondell Winters, Madrimov versus Elian Gonzalez or whoever, and Murat Gassiev versus Jerry Forrest. But Top Rank on ESPN on a free network, well, not free, but kind of a basic cable in America, not like a premium channel like HBO Showtime or even Stars. They might have Miguel Berchelt versus Oscar Valdez, which is a really good fight, especially, Top Rank. They're going to put it somewhere where there's a Latino market, maybe Arizona, Texas, Cali, West Coast. They're going to put it somewhere like that. That's a good fight. And then if you put Jose Ramirez on it, it makes sense to the world because that coronavirus had their last fight canceled. Cheetah Head, what's up? So I don't understand like I said, DAZN's been out long enough where it seems like we would have some form of the vision. And like the other thing is DAZN. One thing they have to improve is late announcements. These announcements. Okay, we're in. Here's an example. Devin Haney fought on the Logan Paul KSI card. They announced it, who he was actually fighting, who we didn't know because Eddie Hearn got him some guy we don't know, but whatever. They announced it on the Canelo Kovalev card, which was literally a week before. Bro, so how does this build Devin Haney when one, we don't know his opponent, and then two, you barely announce it publicly 1 week before he actually fights? There's no build up, there's no nothing. And they've done this perpetually where Dillian White, they rumored he might be on the Joshua December card. About 2 weeks before the fight, they said he fighting Marish Weck. Bro, and then he came in the worst shape of his career because he had 2 weeks notice and his opponent had 2 weeks notice, basically. How is this building up anything? How you going to keep announcing the fight? Okay, it's February. We just watched the Super Bowl yesterday. So it's already February. How is Joseph Parker going to fight February 29th, leap year or whatever, and Madrimov and all these dudes, and you're just now announcing who's fighting? And it seems to be a reoccurring theme where, like, no undercard fights, none of them are announced in any length of time, like to build or anything. So it's like these short notices is crazy. There's no time to even really anticipate anything. I'm telling you, the DAZN curse ain't finished. I promise you that. It's not, because I just see it. Because it's inevitable that major fights, something happens. Someone fails a drug test, someone gets injured. And I feel like DAZN, since they don't have the volume of fights, they're working on the slenderest tightrope. It, like, the Mikey Garcia, Jesse Vargas, I just went through the undercard, is already not stacked. So if Joseph Parker gets bit by a spider again, then that's even, it's going to be even worse because you're going to have one less fight. Or if Mikey or Jesse Vargas, God forbid, get injured, then that card is really, imagine, just that's what I'm saying. Is the planning, I don't know how they're expecting this to work. If Jesse Vargas or Mikey Garcia gets injured, how can they save that card, bro? Like, name a fight. Mikey Garcia versus who, late notice? Bro, it's going to be, and then the undercard, you have nothing on the undercard to save you. You don't have no card, like, fight that's, okay, this is the new main event. Joseph Parker, what you going to make? Joseph Parker versus Sean Dale as a main event? Madrimov versus whoever, Jerry Forrest versus Murat Gat. It's just, there's no safety net. Shout out to my man Cursor. They don't have no net. That's what I'm saying. So when these things happen, it's bound to airball. They got to work on that. Like, God forbid Spence Porter, something happened to him, but they still had David Benavidez on that. And then they could put Errol Spence in there with, if Sean Porter pulled a hamstring or couldn't fight or something, they could put Errol Spence with the substitute, and then you still have a pretty loaded card, So, I mean, there's stuff that happens to every promoter that's above and beyond people's control. And then the other risk that they're taking is Mikey Garcia. We really don't know how he's going to look. A year layoff, bad performance, Errol Spence, worst pro performance of his career, lost every round. He might be on some money grab stuff, And I'm not trying to play Mikey because I like and respect Mikey. But what I'm saying is we don't know. He's looking to get the big fights, but you never know. Coming off of that type of loss. Okay, this is the level of desperation I feel DAZN has. Julian J. Rock Williams just took a nasty loss, right? He just took a nasty loss. So, that being said, he's probably not going to be the main event to his next fight. You get what I'm saying? But with DAZN, the way it works, the way it's set up, is guys like Mikey Garcia could take a nasty loss, and then he's the main event. You don't really see that anywhere else. You get what I'm saying? You don't really see that nowhere else. And even if you did see it, it's not often. And if you do see it, it's not as frequent. And if anything, it doesn't stand out as much because there's other fights in between that. So there's a higher volume of fight. So here's an example. Just tell me if I'm lying. Mikey Garcia is coming off of a bad loss, not just a loss. It's not like a Sean Porter, Errol Spence loss. You know, it's not like Deryevchenko versus Triple G loss, a bad loss, right? He lost every round. I was there, and he's the main event. Dillian White didn't look good in his last fight versus Marish Weck. Came in at a career high. He's the main event. In addition, they were trying to get Andy Ruiz, who is coming off of a horrible performance where he didn't look good, and they were trying to make that the main event. I don't see how you could how are all your main events people coming off a bad performance? Just hear what I'm saying. So we went through Mikey Garcia, lost every round versus Spence, main event. Andy Ruiz lost every round to Joshua, didn't look good. They wanted him to be the main event. That's the focal point that they keep saying for Dillian White. On top of it, Dillian White didn't look good, though he got the victory. Triple G, we all know he lost his fight with Deryevchenko. I thought Deryevchenko did better than Jacobs and Canelo, probably because they softened him up by the time Deryevchenko got him. But whatever. So Triple G, main event. And then on top of that, a guy like Camille Says Meta that no one knows. How can you win like this? Imagine if all of PBC's fights are Julian J. Rock Williams off a bad performance, main event. Tony Harrison off a bad performance, main event. Bro, I can't actually, let me take that back. Tony Harrison didn't have a bad performance, but he lost. So that's even a little bit different. But still, I don't think he's going to be the main event of his next fight. He's going to have to go through the cycle, like Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin, after he lost to Jermell Charlo bad, he wasn't main eventing on PBC. He was on Charlo's undercard, which I was at in Houston, H-Town, get down. You know, shout out to H-Town. He was on stuff like that. That's what you typically can imagine seeing from a business. But DAZN is so worried about quantity more than quality that and maybe not in trying to put more cut into the dope and stretch it out, that you're starting to see it, and it's oversaturating the game. It's oversaturating the game because you're having people off of bad losses and bad performances frequently main eventing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you just hang them up and give up on your people, but shouldn't you build them back up to the point of main event? Like main event back in the day, that's like reserved for Oscar De La Hoya, Julio Cesar Chavez, Floyd, Guys Pacquiao, the motherfucking Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto. You know, that's a main event supposed to be something. Not just a bunch of main event motherfuckers look horrible in their last fight, but they keep being main event. You know what I'm saying? Main event's supposed to be attraction, so they watering down. DAZN is watering down the game for sure. Because how you have all these people coming off bad performance. Look it, I keep showing you. Everything I say is real. I keep showing you this. Canelo, he didn't look that great to me. I get it. He's going to always be a main event based on where he's come. But I'm just telling you, he didn't look good. So I'm not saying put Canelo on the undercard. Please don't misconstrue what I'm saying. Canelo, I get it. A guy like him, he going to stay a main event. But he is coming off a bad performance. So how can you have that? A guy who's going to stay main event, but he is coming off a performance where he didn't look great, but then put him in there with Caleb Smith or Billy Joe Saunders, who also didn't look good in their fight. So they're unbeknownst to American audiences, plus everybody involved is coming off a bad performance. How can you win like that? Please explain this to me. DAZN is that house on Halloween that gives you 1 to 2 pieces of candy. Meanwhile, PBC is the house that gives you out full-size candy bars. Ooh, look at Ice. My boy Icy got some bars. I taught him well. Bro, how can you win? Like I would say the same thing about PBC if they were doing this, but fortunate for them, they have enough of a stable, so it's not looking like this. And again, I'm not saying every performance, like Sean Porter versus Ugas. He didn't look super great versus Ugas, but he got the victory, and then he has a respected enough resume, plus he won that fight, close, very close, it's arguable. And then he fought Errol Spence, but you seen he came correct. So I get it. Sometimes you might not be off of the stellar performance of the century. I get that. I'm realistic. But how is a vast majority of your fights like that? Like, where's Joseph Parker even been? I know he's not a main event here, but I'm just saying, like, it's like, how are your whole cards looking like this? Like, Triple G looked ass at his last fight. Canelo didn't look great. He might fight another guy that didn't look great. This is the DAZN curse. Billy Joe Saunders didn't look great. Caleb Smith didn't look great. Ryota Murata looked the best because he got the knockout, but he's still not branded in America. And they're saying that's not happening. You can't just have quantity to fill dates. You need quality as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is it Matchroom Dudes is like Caleb Smith, he might headline his next card. Like, let's say he doesn't fight Canelo. He still might be a headliner in the UK or something. How are all your fights? Like, even Logan Paul. Bro, I could do this all day, man. We ain't done enough. Logan Paul is 0-1, and you trying to make him the main event with Antonio Brown. Am I lying? Smash the like button. I got this. Bro, Black Mamba mentality. You see what I'm saying? Logan Paul is 0-1 in boxing. That's not my opinion. That is factually what happened. They want to make him a main event versus Antonio Brown. How can your cards be comprised of all these guys off of losses, should have been a loss like Triple G Derevyanchenko, and they're all your main event? It just don't make sense. It's watering down the game. I promise you that. Even Joshua, it's the same thing. He got his victory. He didn't look that great, and now he's gonna fight on top of that. So it's a clusterfuck of people off losses, like actual losses, should have lost, but there was a robbery, or okay, decent, mediocre to bad performances, mixed with guys that nobody knows, that haven't been branded, etc. So AJ's coming off of a mediocre to subpar performance. Plus, he's going to fight a guy that's not big. Canelo's coming off of really a performance that wasn't impressive. He got the knockout in the end, but he didn't look impressive. So to fight another guy who's not really big in America, plus he didn't look good, Caleb Smith or Billy Joe Saunders, it don't make sense. So, again, sometimes it's going to happen, but imagine if PBC had Tony Harrison just got knocked out versus this guy as the main event. Then they had J-Rock versus, Ishe Smith as the main event, and this is all they were putting out. The vast majority of what they're put. Again, sometimes it's gonna happen, but it's not every fucking fight. Like, Charles Martin off of a loss, but he's the headliner of every card. That's the problem. You can't. You have to have. Jordan didn't win every game. Kobe Bryant didn't win every game. I get that, but when it counted, they won. When it made sense under the bright lights, they showed up. That's what DAZN, in my opinion, has to do. And so far, it's not looking like that. Ego, what do you think of Virgil Ortiz Jr. becoming the mandatory for Crawford? I didn't even know that. I don't know if they released new rankings. Is that an interesting fight or too soon for Virgil? Listen, I like what I'm seeing from Virgil Ortiz. You spelled his name wrong too. Um, I like what I'm seeing. I don't know if Golden Boy would make that fight though. If they do, that's cool. But I feel like Crawford's been in the game. His Gamboa performance was 2014. You know what I mean? So he's just in search of a big name, and I really feel like I could wait on the fight. If that's the only thing they can make, then it's better than fighting someone like I would prefer Crawford versus Ortiz Jr. over like Besputin, who just failed a drug test, something like that. So if that's all they can make, that's cool. But I'd like to see Virgil Ortiz continue to build so we know it's worth it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of guys who look promising, but they ain't really like that. I just feel like that's pretty big. Andre Ward kind of said this too. I feel like you have to move your guys at an adequate pace and then step them up. Like Errol Spence. See, people get mad at PBC, but they're building stars. Listen to what I'm saying. Errol Spence, he was hungry from the beginning. He was, man down. I fight Kell Brook, man down. He's been hungry, but he had to go through the motions. He was being ducked. He wanted the big fight, but he wasn't really quite getting them. So he had to go through Barrera. He fought this guy named Barrera, who was trained by Nacho Beristain. Just recently fought on the DAZN card. He had to go through Bundu. He had to go through Chris Algieri. He had to go through those type of fights and then work his way up, and then he got it, and then now it's been, full steam ahead. Virgil Ortiz, he just fought Brad Sullivan. So why would I want to see him, or Jaron Ennis? That's another person. These dudes are dope. Build that. Build from that. I don't want to see Jaron Ennis go from Ayubov, who really lost to Kareem Mayfield, to Terrence Crawford. Even if he feels he's ready, I don't think that's how you should move the fighter. I don't think Virgil Ortiz Jr., it's not really fair for the fighter. And I know them, and they might disagree because they're the fighter. So they think they could beat Crawford now. But, I mean, you have to build up an immunity to certain medicines. You can't just take a huge dose right away. So I feel the same way, kind of the reversal for boxing, is you don't want to just consume a huge dose when you're not used to this medicine. Like, even like if you look at like carpet cleaners and stuff like that, they say do a small test area of this carpet cleaner, make sure it don't bleach your shit. You don't just get happy and start spraying the cleaner everywhere and then it fuck your carpet up. So I feel like these dudes, Virgil Ortiz, he's, to my knowledge, he's pretty young, right? And Jaron Ennis, I'm not saying they should be pampered or babies. I think they're ready for better competition, but you ain't even fought like Jose Cito Lopez. You feel what I'm saying? Jose Cito Lopez been looking good. He fought Keith Thurman. He fought Canelo. But recently he looked good versus Keith Thurman, hurt Keith Thurman, and then he just stopped John Molina Jr., who's tough. But he also has tons of experience. Like Victor Ortiz broke his jaw, fought Canelo. So I'd like to see Jaron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz go through guys like that, see what you looking like for that. Jose Cito slept on, bro. He could play spoiler. He got enough, bro. He fought everyone. Canelo, Ortiz, Berto. He fought John Molina. He fought Keith Thurman. Ortiz and Lopez in the same gym. True, but I mean, you're being technical. I said Jaron Ennis or him. So I'm not saying it has to be Jose Cito. So you're missing the whole point. It's not him specifically. I'm saying a person like that. Why would I want to see Jaron Ennis or Virgil Ortiz go from Brad Solomon and Ayubov straight to the fucking Crawford? That don't make sense. Go through a guy like Jose Cito Lopez. Go through guys like Berto. Show us what you know what I'm saying? ICU cold-blooded. That's what I'm saying. It's like the Mario Brothers 3 Nintendo game. People want to blow on the warp whistle and then get to the end levels. That's not how boxing should be. That's why that's how you get your fucking fighter destroyed. And then everyone's like, oh, this motherfucker was overrated. Yeah, because you rushed him. Like, that's why I said people aren't realistic no more. We live in a microwave dumbass society. Tank is 25. He just fought an Olympic gold medalist that gave Crawford issue, stopped him, dropped him 3 times. He's supposed to go through guys like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, why is he fighting Gamboa? But he's 25. Gamboa just came off a knockout of Rocky Martinez. You're supposed to go like guys like that and just keep moving the needle forward. That's how you build a fighter. But the difference, what I'm saying for like DAZN is this. Joseph Parker has already reached the top of the mountain. He's already fought Joshua. He was already a champion and fought Andy Ruiz to become a champion. He already fought Dillian White. So that becomes backtracking. Joseph Parker's a former champion he fought Huey Fury and Razkojano, AJ. He fought Dillian White, fought Andy Ruiz. You fought some good people. So why do I want to see you regress and all your fights are like now, Shondale Jenkins or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. So once you get to a certain level, you kind of stay at that level unless somebody knocks you off of that level and then you rebuild. You see what I'm saying? So it's a cycle. But guys like Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis, they beasts, but we only know this much. I've never been the type of person to just jump on the bandwagon. Like, I get it. Like, I'm a Niners fan since I was a boy, bro. I came from a Niners household. My pops, my brother. So it is what it is. So that's my thing. You got to move these guys to the point where it makes sense. And then when Virgil Ortiz becomes a champion, if that happens or whatever, then you kind of stay in a certain echelon because you are a champion. You conduct yourself as such. So that's my thoughts. Look at Icy. That man brought up Princess Bride. Inconceivable. Smash the like button. New media got to be the realest. So that's my theory. But see, bro, look at ESPN, bro. Golden Boy promoters flex star power. Joette Gonzalez, Lamont Roach, and Marlene Esparza. ESPN be capping, bro. It says, hey, I'm done, bro. Old media is desperate as a motherfucker. Look, Golden Boy promoters flex star power. Joette Gonzalez, Lamont Roach, and Marlene Esparza, all coming off title bouts, will fight on the card. Bro, all 3 of them lost. Lamont Roach lost to my dude Jamel Herring. Marlon Esparza, that's my girl, but she lost to Senicia Estrada. And then whoever else, Joette Gonzalez, lost to Shakur Stevenson. I told you, we got old media so desperate. That's flexing star power to have 3 Golden Boy fighters that are all off bad losses. Yeah, they're all 3 off losses. That's flexing star, bro. Man, I told y'all that want to see this. Bro, they all lost. All 3 of the people that is flexed are coming off loss. I just went through it. Lamont Roach lost to Herring. Shout out to my man Mel. Shout out to the Navy and the Marines and the Armed Forces. That's a loss. Marlene Esparza lost in the last and final round. Couldn't continue or whatever. So that's a TKO loss for Senicia Estrada. Got the victory. And then Joette Gonzalez lost every round. I was at that fight. He lost every round on a top rank card versus Shakur Stevenson, that Olympic boy. Y'all know him. So I don't understand about this. See, that's what I'm saying. And so that's flex's star power. But then when PBC come out with Tank and Gamboa in Atlanta and Badu Jack Jean Pascal, they say, oh, nobody wants to see this card. Man, get old media out of here, bro. They desperate as a motherfucker. And see, this is the funny thing when it comes to this. Look, Dan Rayfield. Bro, it's the same shit. It's the same game, bro. So it's flexing star power to have a card with 3 people off of law. That's that DAZN shit. This is The timing is so great. I just got that alert. This is exactly what I just said with DAZN, right? This is Golden Boys with DAZN. So your card is 3 people coming off of losses. That's the star power. How do you win like that, man? In America. I don't know about the UK and the Netherlands and all this shit. Amsterdam. How do you win in America with that's you flexing? Bro, I don't see it, man. Let's smash the like button. I don't see what they talking about. Yeah, get the likes up. So, I don't know. They got to improve their programming. And notice nobody's saying that I keep saying the same shit. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody coming with no new argument. How could we fix all this ego? Nah, you doing too much, bro. You looking like a rat. I promise you. You talking about how could we fix? It ain't my job. I ain't fixing shit. If anybody want me to fix something that they made a mistake on, they gotta pay. You doing way too much. You really look like a rat with all these questions. Hey, block him. He a rat. I knew it. I knew he was a rat. Block him. Biggie Durag. Yeah, I knew you was a rat, but I was still entertaining your question. Yeah, nah. Somebody gotta send a check. I ain't up here. Yeah, get rid of him. Yeah, how do we fix it? Ain't no we to it. I don't work for DAZN, PBC, Top Rank. I cover boxing. He said, Raton. Yeah, get him out. Ratoncito. Get him out of here, bro. I knew he was a rat because I could tell by they all have this weirdo. You know how like girls can tell when a guy's a creeper just because he's like sniffs their hair or something weird and she don't know you like that. Man, what you doing? Make a quiver and shit. You sniffing hair and shit. Asking her about her feet. What if I suck on your toes? And you don't even know her like that, bro? You a fucking creepy weirdo. Man, I already knew. But it's good content, good entertainment for y'all to see these rats get caught in traps. They fell for the mouse trap. You heard? They fell for the mouse trap. Anyway, we back. New media. I ain't heard nothing to refute anything I'm saying. So, and still, Ego Jones Jr. Didn't I just say that? Y'all must have forgot. And still, somebody need to give this boy Roy Jones a job on commentary because DAZN commentary is the worst. That shit is trash. I'm not even trying to be rude. I don't Sergio Mora's voice, like just like his actual voice, how he like his inflection on words is I don't know. It's weird to me. I don't like it. I'm just being real. Like his actual voice. Yeah, you see he's power boxing. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know about all this stuff. But they got the worst commentary. Hey, what's up with Brian Kinney, though? Because I thought he was on DAZN, but I don't think I've heard him on DAZN recently, and he's on Fox. You see what I'm saying? Has he been on the recent DAZN cards? Because he was on DAZN as a commentator, but then now I'm seeing him on Fox. On the PBC cards. So does he work with DAZN still? You know it's even more sus? On DAZN, what the fuck happened to Sugar Ray Leonard? Bro, they did Sugar Ray Leonard like dark-skinned Aunt Viv from Fresh Prince. They did Sugar Ray Leonard like Judy from Family Matters. You heard? Bro, they did him like Judy. Remember the middle child? See, y'all don't remember Family Matters. Like, it's a rare condition this day and age. You're reading the good news on a new paper. Bro, they did Sugar Ray like Judy from Family Matters. Cha-chunk. Bro, where has he been? Where they just got rid of him, ain't nobody explained. Dark skinned Aunt Viv. Where is Sugar Ray Leonard on the commentary crew? Cause he wasn't the biggest problem. So I don't understand how he ain't got no job. He ain't got no job, Tommy. Rest in peace, Thomas Michael Ford, bro. Bro, they really played him. Where has Sugar Ray Leonard been? Them motherfuckers just Star Trek. Beam me up, Scotty. They just zapped him up out of here, bro. Where's Sugar Ray Leonard on the commentary? Because that was one of their talking points. We got a commentary crew. We got Sugar Ray Leonard. They did him like Jamie Foxworth, Judy from Family Matter. Them motherfuckers. Remember the one that turned into be a porn star because she got kicked off? Ha! It's a rare condition this day and age. You're reading the good news on the newspaper page. Love it condition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. There must be some magic through inside these gentle walls. Where Richie at? Where Richie at? Bro, they did him like Judy and Richie and all these motherfuckers. Sorry. It's all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. As days go by, it's a bigger love of the family. They must have had Ray Charles on that. Who the fuck was playing the piano, bruh? What? Bring TGI Friday back, bro. Was that Ray Charles? Listen to these chords, bro. Listen to these. Doo-ba-doo-dop-dop-oh. Bro, listen to these keys. I got the keys. Listen. You hear how he hit them motherfucker? Hold on, listen. Why was he jamming like that? Hold on. Bro, they got, who is that? Jerry Lee Lewis? Who is that? Goodness gracious. Great balls of... It's a rare condition this day. Bro, who the fuck was that? Bro, I miss I fuck these reality shows. Bro, who was that? That has got to be Jerry Lee Lewis or somebody. Ray Charles. Georgia. Yeah. Bro, he was killing. Hold on. Love of the family. Doo-ba-doo-bop-bop-bow. Bro, now that's a motherfucking theme song, bro. He was hitting them chords. That's Stevie Wonder. That's Stevie Wonder. That's kind of make you wonder. Stevie Wonder, little bro. Ribbon in the sky for all. Do-do-do-do. Bro, he was hitting them keys, bro. He was hitting that shit like Alicia. I said he was hitting them keys like Alicia. I Swiss beat ya. I straight beat ya, eat ya. I am a Martian, a creature, bro. He was killing. I think some money came in. Yeah, y'all could tip for the karaoke. Okay. Shout out to Elliot Johnson. That sound like a football player. Motherfucking play with the Chiefs and shit. Beat my team. You know, number 25, Elliot Johnson. Looking at, bro. He says, salute to Ego the Fortune Teller. Yeah. Only the truth. You know what it is. Bro, that TGI Friday used to hit. Where's Stefan at? Bro, they did Sugar Ray Greasy. Where he been at, bro? That motherfucker just disappeared. They did him like Terrence Howard and Iron Man. Remember? See, y'all don't remember the first Iron Man. Y'all just know the Avengers shit. I remember the first Iron Man with Robert Downey. That motherfucker Hustle and Flow was in it. What's up with this Iron Man, man? You know, Iron Man, sir. What's up with this Hustle and Flow, Tony Stark, man? Bro, what happened to Terrence Howard? That motherfucker, he went from light skin to Akon. If I get locked up, don't let me. Don Cheadle, way different complexion than Terrence Howard. What happened to War Machine? That motherfucker got burnt crispy. Man, come on. Y'all don't remember that Iron Man 1. What's up with this Iron Man, man? What's up with this War Machine, man? Bro, how War Machine get that tan, though? That motherfucker went from Steph Curry to fried curry. Bro, Don Cheadle, colors. That is not the same person. Why they do that? Like, why don't you just get someone else? You know what I'm saying? Like, They did dark skin Aunt Viv, and then she came back light skinned in the motherfucker, bro. She was light skinned in the motherfucker on that Fresh Prince. And then you got light skinned ass Terrence Howard. What's up with this war machine, man? Bro, you got you got Terrence Howard. Then he burnt rib tips in the sequel. Man, come on, bro. Why don't you just get another light skinned cuz? Get Shamar Moore to play War Machine. You know what I'm saying? He said he loved the first Iron Man. Yeah. The Hollywood directors ain't got no chill. The Black Channel. Just get another Negro. Just put another black. Bro, they did it. Bro, how you gonna have dark skin Aunt Viv and then come back and it's icy and shit? It's light skin icy. Dark skin Aunt Viv was way better than light skin Aunt Viv. I think you might be right. It was composed by Jesse Frederick. He need a Grammy. Shout out to Rocco for looking that up for us. Whoever the fuck that is, Jesse Frederick, bro, give him a Grammy. He killed that Family Matters. See, yeah, put Shamar Moore as War Machine. You can't just go, okay, so I'm going to make a movie, and then the first one I'm going to put in Drake, and then the second one is finna be motherfucking, I don't know, ODB, Akon, one of these motherfuckers, bro. Like, it don't make sense. Light skin, yeah, light skin Aunt Viv, she didn't really even say nothing like that. Like, I was so confused when they did that, and they just expect you to not see the switcheroo. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what he got? Uncle Phil got a divorce? What the fuck happened? Oh, no, that's supposed to be Vivian. I thought he had a divorce or something. I thought he had a side piece living at the crib. You know what I'm saying? I thought Uncle Phil brought him a little side piece. Was he a judge? Judges fuck up too. Players fuck up. I thought Uncle Phil would start living with the side piece, because that do happen. You know, person be in a relationship and then they cheat, and then the cheating gets exposed, so they just end up moving in and living with the side piece. I thought that's what I thought. Like, you know, like Broner and Paulie Malignaggi. Bro, why you keep bragging about my side piece? She was a side piece, bro. Broner's a fool. He said, man, you know, I came to Brooklyn. I took his belt and I took his girl. Another broad, AB. Hey, Broner a fool for that. He said, I took his belt and his girl. Like, that shit petty. Broner petty. Yeah, the first dark-skinned Aunt Viv was real. But why she didn't get no more roles in life? I ain't never seen her in nothing else. She was cool. Bro, where's Sugar Ray Leonard at on commentary? D. Munson, you a fool, bro. He said Aunt Viv had reverse vitiligo. Remember, have you ever seen Boondocks where Uncle Ruckus, he said, I got reverse vitiligo, the opposite of Michael Jack. He said, like Michael Jack. He said some shit. That was hella funny, bro. Y'all crazy. Dark-skinned Aunt Viv plays Franklin's auntie in GTA 5. I did not know that. Look at Icy. Icy with the facts and shit. Shout out to Icy. He be knowing something. Uncle Phil did the voice of Shredder on the original Ninja Turtles, the old school Ninja Turtles. And the whole time, I never put two and two together until I learned it. But then if you listen to Shredder, straight up Uncle Phil, you hear the Uncle Phil straight up in it. Yeah, that's crazy. Shout out to rest in peace, Uncle Phil. Yeah, man. That man said 50 Tyson. What happened to 50 Tyson? I need to know who did Krang's voice. Shit, one of these British dudes, Eddie Hearn or somebody. Why, yes, right. We must get to the technodrome. The titles are in the sewer. Like, motherfucker got Parkinson's and shit. That motherfucker sound crazy. Motherfucker, like he trying to talk and someone's shaking him and shit.
Oh, yeah, we must watch Boxing Ego.
Like, what the fuck was that? Motherfucker belching as he's talking. He said, I am Iron Man. Y'all tripping in this comment section. This is funny. Y'all crazy. Anyway, smash the like button. I'm about to get up out of here. YouTube's still playing with the notifications. It's okay. But anyway, we doing our job. 2020 is going down. Yeah, man. Wilder's his star power is definitely increased. Can't wait for his upcoming fight. Old media is definitely hurting with that one because this is like I told you, I moved the culture. New media, we got this. We control the narrative. You notice that when it comes to Deontay Wilder, this is everything they said he wasn't. He's living. You know, they said, oh, nobody knows him in America. Like, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Eddie Hearn said nobody knows Wilder. Look, I'm going to do a test in New York. And he ran this alleged test. And then Wilder's at Super Bowl being interviewed by ESPN, and everybody on the panel knows him. That's what I'm saying. These little British humor jokes, they fall flat. A lot of this shit is falling flat in America. Tyson Fury did the same thing. He started asking, he said, I'm a bigger star than Wilder in his own country. And then he started asking random motherfuckers. That's not how America works, bro. That's like, you can come out to the Bay and ask a handful of motherfuckers, oh, who's Boxing Ego? If they don't watch boxing, why would they know who the fuck I am? But then if they watch boxing, then that's something different, you know? And aside from that, who cares? So this one person don't know who Boxing Ego is. Okay. We still making our rounds. We still getting around like Tupac. So, I mean, what does that really even prove anyway? Now Wilder's at the Final Four game being interviewed. He's at the Super Bowl. ESPN's interviewing him. He has a commercial running on Super Bowl. This is their worst nightmare. New media, Wilder, black excellence. They hate it. They hate it because this is what they try to prevent. Ego, you bout dumb, got me crying over here. What'd I do? How am I dumb? What'd I do?
Why, yes, Ryler, we must stop Deontay Wilder. We must stop Wilder's power.
That's how old media was sounding like Krang. They were sounding like Krang from Ninja Turtles.
We must prevent Wilder from growing. Why? We must prevent this star power.
You ever met that motherfucker with that shaky voice? You know, they had that like shake to their shit.
Deontay Wilder is chicken legs. We must prevent him from getting any bigger. There's a
let me stop.
I said knackers. Why?
Bro, she did not say knackers, bro.
She like, Kobe Bryant played for the Los Angeles Knackers.
What?
The Black Channels.
The Black Channel. Yeah, bro, that's how old media be sounding.
Icy plays for the Texas Knackers.
Like, what? What are you trying to say? I'm going to slap you. They trying to get us, Icy. Nah, bro, we know old media sound just like that. Motherfucker said, she said, I meant to say the Knicks. No, there ain't no G's in that. So if I go to 7-Eleven and they'll be like, man, y'all got any Snickers? Nah, you wouldn't say that for Snickers. You wouldn't say, oh, I want to get a Snick. Hungry, why wait? Give me a Snickers. Bro, what? It's Snickers, bro. This is not no Snickers. Like, bro, come on, bro. CK sound don't sound nothing like, man, come on. I ain't never got no Snickers bar. What the fuck? You went to the movie theater. Yeah, could I get a large popcorn with butter and Snickers. He'll be like, come again, I'm going to slap you. What'd you say? I'm going to slap you. Motherfucker talking about it's a Snickers bar. There ain't no motherfucking Snickers. Yeah, give me some guy. Yeah, all right, go to the hood. Come to Richmond. Come to Richmond asking for hungry white. Yeah, hey, you guys got any Snickers? All right, see how long you last out here in the Bay. Talking about some goddamn hungry white. Give me a Snickers. Yeah, they gonna sneak and do you greasy. Yeah, you gonna see some Snickers hopping out of whips and shit. Man, she lying, bro. Fuck her. Yeah, I was born in New Mexico, near Albuquerque, at the Air Force Base, Holloman Air Force Base. My dad was in the military. Gang, New Mexico. Shout out to New Mexico. Shout out to White Sands. Shout out to Albuquerque. New Mexico probably looks the same and shit. New Mexico kind of has like a dingy look. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a dingy look. But that's where I was born. Yeah, for sure. He said Lizzo. What about her? Bro, old media going crazy. They pulling out their hair trying to figure out how they allowed this to happen, and Wilder got bigger and bigger. This is their worst nightmare. Look, worst nightmare revealed. ESPN, Deontay Wilder sounds off heavyweight title holder, calls Tyson Fury skillful, but calls Anthony Joshua a straight coward and Ruiz disappointing. He said Joshua a coward. Damn. Why, bro, Eddie Hearn's little scheme, see, you know what it is? The UK is smaller than America. So you might be able to get away with some of the magic tricks and stuff in a smaller area, but you can't have a broader audience and trying to pull the same stuff when it's a whole different culture and think it's gonna suffice. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't go from, like, okay, here's an example. Let's say there was a talent show in Oakland and it was like a small community center, right? And somebody could hold a tune to a degree, but don't really sing that good. You can't sing. But it's a little talent show in Oakland, so you might be able to, get away with that and get away with it sound good to that little audience, that size audience. But if you go on The Voice or American Idol and they're voting to keep you on or off, you got to be able to sing. Like, it's not going to be the same because you're stepping into a bigger atmosphere, And that's kind of what it is with Eddie Hearn. All these little tactics that he does in the UK, maybe you can pacify UK fans and get them riled up and going, but nobody in America is believing and breathing what you're saying. Like, same thing with Joshua. This stuff this is my honest opinion. Joshua's profile has fell off immensely. Like, we went from, Cursor can attest to this, we went from people arguing that Joshua would stop Wilder to no one even talking about Joshua, just based on what happened last year. That's crazy. People were really sitting up here arguing life and death that Joshua would knock out Wilder and he deserves 90%, 10%. I don't even hear them saying anything. I don't hear the same belief system that they allegedly have. So that's what I'm saying. It just goes to show you in this boxing game, some people are just here to argue and cause calamity. They really don't believe what they're saying, because you would stand like, okay, my Niners lost the Super Bowl. It's still gang, bang, bang, Niner gang, bro. I'm not going to, we lost the Super Bowl, so I have no faith in my team. We just have to bounce back. We lost. But these dudes claimed that they were acted like they were so about it and loyal to the cause. And then as soon as Joshua had a bad performance, everybody wrote him off, including the people who were willing to argue that he knocks out Wilder. Crazy to witness how much your channel has grown. I've been following you since I was 18. Now I'm 27. Salute, bro. Appreciate you. Shout out to Afro Rican. I don't even know if that's realistic. Have I been on? I don't know if I've been on YouTube 10 years. I don't know. I don't know if that math is right, bro. I don't know. Because when I first started my boxing, it was a different channel and I wasn't even doing boxing videos. You see what I'm saying? I think your math might be off. I don't know. Fuck it. But anyway, appreciate you. Yeah, because I wasn't even doing boxing videos when I first started. I was like directing like, music videos and, you know, yeah, doing rap and all types of shit. Shout out to Tito. He said he'd been following for 4 years. No, yeah, it's not a different channel. It's just I switched the name. I had to switch up on him. Yeah, man, I appreciate everybody that's been down for the ride. We definitely came a long way, and it goes to show you that anything's possible. But I feel the same way with Wilder too, bro. He came a long way, and it only took new media a few years to do what was right and get everything on. They were literally, people were so ready to call a Wilder bum and all chicken leg. Now you look stupid saying all that. You know, you look stupid saying all this extra chicken legs and all that dumb shit. Ain't nobody care about. So okay, so you would rather be the person with skinny legs that knock motherfuckers out, or the one that has buff legs but you got rolled on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Daryl, always holding it down, East Coast. Do you see what I'm saying? Like all that stuff is really asinine. Mr. King Palmer, my man, $4 super chat. We just working. It's just stupid. So you rather get rolled up in a ball and knocked out with buff calves than have skinny legs, but you stretching everybody. Come on, bro. Pacquiao got buff ass calves and Marquez parked his shit. So what are we talking about? Ain't nobody care about no leg size when you getting strolled on. Oh, look at Pacquiao's calves though. So he face planted planking, and you worried about the man's calf. Man, get these motherfuckers out the sport. All the old media can go. Old media is canceled. They are terminated. It's our era now. Motherfuckers talking about their calves, but you got knocked the fuck out. But my calves is big though. Like, man, these is 20s. I'm like, all right, them 10s, but I keep them clean though. Man, shut your ass up. Bro, Marquez parked his shit. He put that shit in park. That motherfucker parallel park Pacquiao. Bars. Let's get it. Boo! The motherfucker. Parallel park Pacquiao. In the MGM Grand. Bro, Pacquiao superstitious too. He's like, oh, yes, I believe I need to fight in the MGM. Bro, if Marquez knocked me out like that, I don't ever want to fight in the MGM. They got the T-Mobile Arena. I'm going to switch a venue. How are you superstitious when Marquez parked your shit? And you think it's good luck to fight in the MGM? Hell nah. Marquez slept him in the MGM. I would not want to go back to that venue like that. I'd be like, yes, for my next fight, I will fight in Hard Rock. Man, I don't want to go back to MGM. That shit give me nightmares the way Marquez did that. Marquez, yeah, he on the ground. I'm in the car trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. He hit him with that Jamie Foxx club punch. Bow. Stole on him. He stole on him. Bro. That was rockabye, baby. Bro, he just fell on his face. I give Pacquiao it. The motherfucker will get knocked out and bounce back like nothing happened. Pacquiao got a lot of like heart. I guess his heart, which you would classify it, because he got knocked out and did dope shit after. So I give him credit for that. Because some guys get knocked out and they never the same. Like, Amir Khan don't look like really the same guy after he been getting knocked out and shit. Amir Khan. Eat. Bro, Canelo did. Bro, I'll sue Golden Boy for making that fight. Because they keep using that on Canelo's highlight, that Amir Khan shit. I feel bad for the guy because that's all they show. When Canelo's walking out, they have all these sound effects and movie trailers and shit. And they keep showing Canelo hit Amir Khan. I'm like, damn, that's cold-blooded. Cold world. They show it from all angles and shit and him falling on the ground. Bro, why you... Bro, don't... Man, boxing's a rough sport. I'll never fight Wilder because I am not finna be part of Deontay Wilder's top 10. In at number 1, Wilder versus Ego. You ain't finna highlight reel my shit. Hell nah, bro. I do not want to be on no fucking highlight reel from Wilder and shit. And the number 1 greatest ass whooping, bronze bomber Deontay Wilder versus Ego. And I'm... Motherfucker, you ever seen that motherfucker get knocked out and then put their dukes up? You had your hands low the whole fight, get knocked out, and then you put your like what the fuck? That rigor mortis kick in? Hell no. You ever seen that? Motherfuckers think it's sweet, had their hands low and shit. Get knocked out there on the ground, and then they say, bruh, why put your hands down? Put your hand, like, how you gonna put you like out of here? That shit off reflex. You in your dreams still fighting and shit. Just. I once went 15 rounds with John L. Sullivan himself, bro. Why you putting your dukes up after, bro? You ever see that? Motherfucker put the Dukes of Hazzard up after the knockout. That shit crazy how your body just, you separate from your senses, but off instinct. Like, I love boxing, bro. I like when that leather, when a punch sounds so swift, it just sounds like a viper strike. Oh shit, you know somebody got did up. When Nonito Donaire hit Fernando Montiel, it said, and then Montiel said, bro, he was swimming. Like, that shit was crazy. That motherfucker dancing or something. He's doing the Shawn Michaels and shit. No, who did that dance? Was it Brutus the Barber Beefcake? Ego, you think that cut will reopen? Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Yeah, ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. But Wilder got the type of power, he don't have to open a cut. If he hits you in your face, you finna melt. Ice cream on a Sunday. On a hot Sunday, you gonna melt. I said, like, ice cream on a Sunday, a hot fudge Sunday, you finna melt. Bars, let's get it. So I don't know if a cut, because one punch, you might not open the cut, but you still finna, if you eat that shit, you finna eat that shit. Speak it, believe it, receive it. You gonna receive it. Bruh, I'll fight Wilder with Captain America's shield and Thor's hammer. I'll fuck Wilder up. He throw that right ching, and I'm gonna raise the Captain America shield. Yeah, punches vibranium shield in. Yeah, I'll fight him with Captain America's shield, and I'll be hurling that and like, yeah, punch you with that right ching. I'm like, this is shit. I'll fight you with that. I'm not fighting them just fisticuffs. Hell no. Motherfucker land one punch, start feeling himself. I did it. I got him, Frankie. And then Wilder. Yep. You look like Michael B. Jordan versus Tony Bellew when they practice in the knockout. And Tony Bellew said, Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, you ain't finna Michael B. Jordan my shit, Creed my shit. Hell no. If Wilder punched Captain America's shield in half, you got big issues. That shit was made of vibranium. So you better run. Anyway. Name something you guys want to see on the channel. Well, we getting 2020 off to a bang. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Oh, my man Icy, he missed me when my last stream got kicked off. He said, "Hey man, you coming? Got some more of that live stream?" Is Icy still here? Icy still here? Oh, there you go. Icy said, "Man, goddamn Cherokee, got some more of them lives." Look at Icy sent me a message. "Can I get some more of that live stream?" Shout out to my guy, Icy. Yeah, Banos ain't playing, bro. He is not playing. I was checking for the fans. Nah, you checking for you. It's okay, Icy. Bro, this is unheard of. Like these Eddie Hearn card, bro. I'm still off of this. Talk to Wilder. All right. Joseph Parker versus Shondell Winters, Murat Gassiev, Jerry Ford. Like this is like, it's like surprisingly bad. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I'm not even trying to be funny or roast or I literally haven't heard of these guys. And the heavyweights a popping division. See, that's look. Joseph Parker versus Shondell Winters, Murat Gassiev versus Jerry Forrest. These are heavyweight fights, and I ain't heard of Jerry Forrest or Shondell Winters. And Israel Madrimov versus Charlie Navarro on Mikey Garcia versus Jesse Vargas. See, that's what I'm saying. Like Eddie Hearn is way out of his depth in America because this. I told y'all from the beginning, this UK matchmaking won't work in America. Like, cut the malarkey, Rondell. Like, who is Rondell Shondell Winters? Like, it's not. And you notice the card don't even feel like. It's like eating foods. Like, most people, like, I don't know, at least me when I cook, let's say I grill a steak. I try to pair it with stuff that I feel is going to be good. Like, some people eat steak, they drink some red wine. Red meat goes real good with red wine. So I can understand you drinking that, but people don't necessarily eat steak in like Cisco or Mad Dog 2020. That's not even like really necessarily the same mood. Or your sides. You have a steak, you feel like what goes good? A side salad, baked potato, mashed potato, loaded baked potato, asparagus goes well. But Eddie Hearn be like, well, it's not even a steak, but for this example, we'll say steak and Lucky Charms. Like, what the fuck is it? You just put two random things together. It just seems like a hodgepodge of weird, like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, would you eat steak? Like, for your dinner, you would just make a steak, grill it, and then eat Lucky Charms on the side? Like, that doesn't even go together. And that's how I feel like a lot of these, especially rematch room cards are. Joseph Parker from New Zealand versus Shondell Winters on the Jesse Vargas, Mikey Garcia card, which is definitely made trying to get the Hispanic vote, Latino vote. You know, so you're trying to appeal to Hispanics, but nothing else about your card other than the main event is even in that same realm. Like, I'm not saying you have to have like an all black card or all Mexican card, but it seems like you would try to make fights that kind of like Mayweather. I don't know, bro. Mayweather, he got to be the greatest, bro, because his business savvy, him and his team, they did stuff that Mayweather's fighting on the quote unquote Mexican dates. He would fight a Latino fighter. Makes sense to me. Like, he fought Canelo, and then he fought, or the co-feature was Danny Garcia, Lucas Matisse. So that was a hot, desired 140 fight, and then he's fighting Canelo. So that's like, boom. Mayweather fought on his undercard with Maidana, was a guy that beat Maidana, or a guy Maidana beat to get the Floyd fight, and they put Adrian Broner on the card. And Amir Khan, who had been chasing and trying to get the fight. You remember they did a poll of who Floyd should fight, Maidana or Khan. This makes sense. Adrian Broner is supposed to be the next Floyd, plus Adrian Broner lost to Maidana, which even garnered Maidana the opportunity at Floyd, and Amir Khan had been stalking Floyd and trying to get the fight. So putting all them on the undercard kind of made sense. You know? Like, even like when they did Triple G Chocolatito, that made sense. You know, they kind of kept pairing them together. This Eddie Hearn stuff is just like he's playing Yahtzee. Like, all right. Like, he just rolling some dice. All right, we got Joseph Parker. Who's he going to fight? Who's he going to fight? All right, who's he going to fight? Who's he going to fight? Ah, yeah. Shondell Winter. Like, man, what the fuck? Like, who is that? All right, come on. Murad Gassiev. Murad Gassiev, come on. Murad Gassiev. Don't crap out, Snake. Murad Gassiev. Ah. Jerry Forrest Whitaker. All right, who's Usyk gonna fight? Usyk. Okay, need a last minute post. He got the dice and he's just rolling. He just shake him up. Chaz Tablespoon. Like, it's like you just having like random. That's what. Now you guys see what I said previously. This shit don't add up to nothing. So what is Joseph Parker like? What is he doing? Like, what is this doing for him? You're a former champion. I would imagine you're trying to get back into championship title contention. What the fuck does this fight do to you? Like, how does this further your dreams? Like, Guapolate, closer to my. Like, it doesn't lead to nothing. None of these folks. Usyk beating Chaz Tablespoon. Can he whoop Wilder? Off of that, there's no way you could decipher that or discern that. Joseph Parker, okay, let's say he beat Shondell. Can he beat Dillian White this time in a rematch? Can he beat AJ in a rematch? Can he beat Wilder? Can he beat Luis Ortiz? It don't really prove nothing. DAZN got to fix that. Murad Gassiev, okay, it's his first fight at heavyweight, but I thought he was supposed to fight Joey DeVecco twice. That's a better fight. Joey DeVecco made a splash. He made some noise with the Joshua rumors. Why don't you put Joseph Parker in with Joey DeVecco? Put Murad Gassiev versus Joey DeVecco. Bro, you just randomly, you just picking people from the Saint Lunatics and shit. Kiwan and Murph and shit. Man, come on. Underlay, mama, what's popping in high? You just picking random people from St. Louis or whatever. The Saint City Spud and all. Like, bro, what the fuck? I'm from the Show Me State, Show Me 7, I'll show you 8. You just picking Saint Lunatics and shit, bro. Ain't nobody in America checking for that. Like, for real? Like, girl, I think my butt getting big. I'm from the down, baby. Yo, straight in the boom, boom. Hot, ready to let it go. Shimmy, cocoa bud. Welcome to me now, bro. What? Motherfucker, you can find me on the zone that I'm walking down, rubbing a glove, shimming everything when they love. Like, what you talking about? You can find me on the zone, I'm up in the club. You can find me in the car. I'm leaving. I ain't got time for this. Oh, yeah, Joey DeVecco is fighting on PBC, but that's because he couldn't get an opportunity from Eddie Hearn. He's like, okay, we know you beat Joshua in sparring. We don't want it to get out. I promise I'll give you a big fight. Bro, he did that shit to Joshua. I'm convinced. Just how they act. You can find me on the zone. I'm fighting in clubs. Bro, they had the Logan Paul Andre shit in a nightclub with Nelly and, man, what the fuck? You can find me in the zone. I'm fighting in clubs. Bro, it don't make sense to know. It don't make sense to me. You know, Joseph Parker versus Chingy and all this shit. It don't make sense. Pick me up if you want to come roll with me. And you was my lady. they got Joseph Parker fighting Chingy. Chingy.
It was word how we met, huh? She was with her mom at Bank of America. I'm with my son, cash in a check, so I asked out of respect. You could catch me at the Holiday Inn.
Bro, they got the DAZN fight at the Holiday Inn. What the fuck? Man, this shit crazy. I don't know what Eddie think he doing out here, bro.
Pick me up if you wanna come roll with me. And you was my lady.
Bro, he got Chingy performing and fighting. Where he been? Where Chingy? Bro, Chingy on DAZN. Bro. Yeah. Smash the like button.
DTP. How we do.
Ha. Ha.
Pick me up if you want to come roll with me. And you was my lady. And you was my baby. I'm fighting on DAZN, dirty. It was word how we met, huh? She was with her mom at Bank of America. I'm with my son, cash in a check.
Like, can you stop? Bro.
Pick me up if you want to come roll with me.
Get Jason Weaver. Bro, get these motherfuckers out of here. They watered down my sport. Motherfucking DAZN card talking about some.
Y'all know what this is? So Def.
Like, is that Jermaine Dupri on DAZN? Hey. Like, this shit knock up. Smash the like button. Ha ha. New media 2020. This forever be. We will never see.
Every time I'm trying to leave, something keep pulling me back. Me back.
Bro, get Chingy off of this shit.
And you was my.
That shit was the cut. Hold on.
Every time I try to leave, something keep pulling me back.
Telling you I need you in my life. Bro, get this shit out of here, bro. Eddie Hearn just be putting anybody. Murat Gas. Oh my God, Murat Gassiev versus Ray J and shit, bro. Man, what? Ray J and Gassiev. Is Ray J even a heavyweight? Didn't he have a kid?
It's like my next fight on DAZN. I gave you everything. I gave you my heart. I gave you my soul. I gave you. As a matter of fact, I was the one who said I loved you first. It was about 8 years ago. Don't act like you don't. We were sitting at home in my mama's living room.
That's when he hit that Paul Bearer.
We were sitting on
Oh shit, this shit really came back on. Hold on. Oh, this shit won't stop playing. What the fuck? Bro, Ray J possessed my computer.
As a matter of fact, I was the one who said I loved you first. It was about 8 years ago. Don't act like you don't. Sitting at home in my mama's living room.
Bro, get this shit out of here.
I appreciate you.
They finna have Marcus Houston versus motherfucking Joshua and shit. Bro, I'm going back to my R&B shit. Fuck y'all. Smash the like button. New Media 2020. New Media 2020. It's about to go down. Old media can't keep up with this. I promise you that. Yeah, I like that. On DAZN. Marcus MH. I want to see MH, Marcus Houston versus Joshua. AJ versus MH. Yeah. Drop that. Yeah. You know, I want to see AJ versus MH. Rematch room. Only on DAZN, baby.
Ran a kind of letter you took of me. Yes, indeed. It's like I'm living in circles.
Bro, can I see MH? Can I go home, Roger? It's like I'm living in circle. That's what man, if I could sing, it would really be over for y'all. But I can't. Bro, they finna have Diddy's The Band on the zone. Fuck it. Where E Ness at, bro? Where E Ness? Oh, they mad as fuck. Ran across the ladder, you took up me. Oh, yes, it did. Can I see Romeo and Immature versus Dillian White? I would never lie, 'cause a friend like you. Can I see Immature versus Dillian White? What's his name? LDB? What's his name? Y'all don't know about that old Immature. Please don't go and shit. I would never lie, 'cause a friend like you. He said The Band versus Danny Kane on the zone. I'm so done, bro. I'm so done. This man said Fat Joe. Crack! Terror Squad. Yeah, let's get to Terror Squad. Pistol Pete and Gassiev. Get it. Man. Something gotta give, bro. I would not be surprised if Ja Rule end up on the zone. I could really picture that. I could really picture Ja Rule on there. Bounce. 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 I let you meet mama. And he is a meal finna be. Katie Taylor versus a meal. I let you meet mama and introduce you to papa. My coochie remain in a Gucci frame. What she say? Never test my patience, sweetie. I'm high, mate. High class. Yeah. If it ain't, can I get a fuck you? That beat is clean. I gotta hear it. Bounce. Look. It ain't even a question how my dough flows. I'm good to these bad hoes. It's ZZ, the pimple hoe. Bitches better have my money for show before they go running they mouth, promoting how I be digging they back out. Go ahead, leave it. I leave them with no doubt. Toss her, honey. Bro, Ja Rule finna be on there in no time. He finna clap back. We gon' clap back. We gon' clap back. We gon' The Baby versus Ja Rule. We gon' clap back. That's what I want to see. That clap back beat was hard. Eddie and his lion something, bro. It's looking ugly. Ruiz versus what? Ruiz versus Kalnaki on the zone for Popeye Chicken title. I don't know about that. You on your own with that one. Bro, he finna fight Ashtray. Ice. What was his name on Don't Be a Menace? Ashtray. He said the baby will win. I need some shit with some bop. I need some shit with some guy. Yeah, he needs some shit with some bop. Yeah, I like the baby. He cool. Yeah, the baby versus Ja Rule. That's what I want to see. It's murder. Holla, holla. Like, yeah, you hollering, all right. Loud as a motherfucker. Man, where the zone? Where old media? Somebody got to do something. Yeah, I keep it 100. Keep it a buck like a dollar store. Man, it's going to be ugly for him. Mama mentality all 2020. All 2020. Meg Thee Stallion versus My Little Pony on DAZN. We going to see Johnny Depp versus Skeet Ulrich. Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas versus Jack Nicholson. You can't handle the goddamn truth, bro. Chris Tucker versus Golden. Ricky, get up, Ricky Tan. Ricky, get up, dog. Let's go. Beijito, I'm going to slap you. Yeah, you finna fight James Carter. I'm Detective James Carter now. Gefilte fish. Man, get this shit out of here, bro. Yeah, Will Smith, Martin. Bro, they finna do Dennis Rodman versus Juntao. Juntao Su Young. Bro, they finna have Juntao and Dennis Rodman. And then the winner gets Cisco. Ooh, that dress so scandalous. And I know another nigga handle it. All night long, she had dumps like a what these bitches want from a nigga. Here we go. There was Brenda, Letitia, Kanisha, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia. About 3 Kims. What? Leave that. DMX had really listed all the bitches and shit. Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Kamika. About 3 Kapikas and a Kanisha. The motherfucker. There was Brenda, Letitia, Phoenicia, Kalika, sister of Wiz Khalifa. Like, bro, motherfucker, listen, you gonna list all the bitches' names and shit. Su Young. Push the goddamn button. Yeah, they finna have George W. Bush Jr. versus Push the Button. Man, come on, bro. This shit crazy. They finna have Teddy Ruxpin versus Ted on DAZN. This shit. Wreck-It Ralph versus Ralph Tresvant, a new edition. Let's get it. Tyra Banks versus Mariah Carey. Yeah. I like that. I like that, Icy. That's a good matchup. I like that one. He said, I met her in an ice cream parlor. Yeah, man. This shit. He said Van Damme versus Steven Seagal. That's what I'm saying, bro. This shit crazy. And they think this is the formula to American takeover. Eddie Hearn shouldn't have did all that, bro. I'm telling you, you shouldn't have all this America. You should have just let it unfold and see what was going to happen. And he said Alf versus Alfred Hitchcock. I hate all y'all. Y'all are really funny. Y'all are really funny. That's fun. They finna have dark skin and Viv versus light skin and Viv. Rick Ross, James Harden. Let's get it. Cruising through the city, feel the breeze in my beer, huh? Yeah, where's that Rick Ross? I'm Kanye when it came to I'm Kanye when it came to key. Jay-Z when it came to Snoop Dogg when it came to weed. So now they wanna be me. Oh, bro, could I get Rick Ross versus James Harden? So now they wanna be me. Oh, that's what I want to see. James Harden versus Rick Ross. Yeah, make that happen. How to Catch a Mockingbird. Oh, wow. It's To Kill a Mockingbird, he said, versus Catch a Predator. I'm done. Queen Latifah versus Queen Elizabeth for the UNITY title. You ain't a bitch, you're a hoe. They finna have MC Light versus Crystal Light. Dave Chappelle to Oprah, can I have a happy ending? She didn't say no. Wow, Triple G versus Serpico. That Pacino, though. That's what I'm saying. New Cassidy versus Old Cassidy. That's what's going to be there. Man, I was never garbage. I was berserk when I first started. That's why I'm Swiss Beat first artist versus retarded. Smell these rocks that I'm cooking. They ain't wrestling move. Yeah. Can I get Old Cassidy versus New Cassidy? Yeah. Cass was spitting. Man, the White, how I made Lucci. Them big rocks got him like Chris Rock when he played Pookie. My strip popping. Man, I get grams every hour like diaper rashes. Man, I pipe and bag it. He said like NyQuil put you right to sleep. I like the beat. Yeah, shout out to Cassidy, bro. He was old Cassidy. I need old Cassidy back, bro. He said, Lee, you missing like Piper teeth. He was killing. He got Freeway, bro. He said, pipe and bag it. I get powder every hour like diaper rashes. Bro, he said something, I'm a pro when squeezing triggers, leave niggas in your crib like your older sister. Bro, he was killing. I like that old cat shit. He was killing, bro. What'd he say? He said, it ain't difficult to pistol or cripple you. The sig clap, push your wig back like mystical. Man, most of my... He said, I got 2 gas, 1 chrome, 1 burner black like Bernie Mac, and I body him and his female. I put a shell in the head like a bobby pin. That gas was killing. Bro, that man said, it ain't difficult to pistol or cripple you. The sig clap, push your wig back like mystical. Man, most of where my burners at, 1 chrome and 1 burner black like Bernie Mac, and I body him and his female. I put a shell in the head like a bobby pin. Bars. Shout out to that cast. He was killing. Bro, he said something, man, I'm squeezing pistol, drinking liquor. Had niggas in your crib like your older sister. He was killing. Yeah, we got 1 chrome, 1 burner black like Bernie Mac. Yeah, where's that Cassidy at? Hey, main event, Mark, you doing the most, bro. He said Ivan Red Cash versus Cash Ali, Battle of the Bites. I'm done. Yeah, they did bite the fuck out of David Price and Danny. Yeah, man. Old school cat. Cuba Gooding versus Morris Chestnut. Morris Day versus Morris Chestnut. I raise you Morris Day versus Morris Chestnut. Dave Chappelle as Rick James or Dave Chappelle versus Prince. Make that fight happen. Game blouses. Samuel L. Jackson's Jerry Curl versus Tony Weeks' Flat Top. How about that? Yeah, that's what I want to see. What about Pitbull versus Bad Bunny? Ain't that his name? Bad Bunny? Yeah, that's a good matchup. Yeah. Pat Sajak versus Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes versus Pat Sajak. They got a battle on Wheel of Fortune. Let's get it. This man said, whoa, Vicky versus Yo MTV Raps. I'm done, bro. Y'all tripping in this comment. Yeah, can we get Men's Society versus Boys in the Hood? Yeah. That's what I want to see. I want to see Corey Matthews versus Corey Spinks. Remember Corey Matthews from Boy Meets World? Him versus Corey Spinks. Let's get it. Gang, gang. And then the winner gets Corey Guns. I'm out of my rhyming noodle. I'm out of my rhyming poodle. Rhyming noodle. Bro, can I see that? Corey Matthews versus Corey Spinks. And then the winner gets Corey Guns. 6 foot, 7 foot, 7 foot, 8. I'm out of my rhyming noodle. I'm rhyming coodle. I'm rhyming poodle. I'm rhyming into the grinding. Where is Corey Gunn? Corey can spit. Where is this man? Icy, you gotta chill. He says Stifler versus Shermanator on DAZN. I'm done. I'm done, bro. This man brought up American Pie. You doing too much, bro. I'm done. Saved by the Bell versus Tyson Fury's 12th round. Because he was really saved by the bell. Yeah, let's see that. If the teacher pops a test, no, I'm in a mess. Where's Josh Clottey at? Where he been? Josh Clottey, Michael Blackson. Try again, motorcycle. Do you know you did? Yeah, I want to see that. Triple G versus Madonna. Make it happen. Meta World Peace, Dennis Rodman. Oh, wow. He said Old Dog versus Doughboy. Mama, I ain't do it. The mom, when Ricky got killed, she started blaming it on Doughboy. Like Doughboy shot him. I felt bad for Q. He didn't do that shit. It's the motherfucker in the red Hyundai. I don't even know who that is. Who is Umar? Who is that? I don't even know that. Dr. Umar? Who is that? I don't know. I don't know who y'all be talking about. He said Ricky from Boys in the Hood versus Ricky Tan. I'm done, bro. I'm so done with y'all. Y'all tripping. DeMarcus Cousins versus Draymond Green. Yeah, make that happen. That's good. Jimmy G versus Jiminy Cricket. Debo versus Stepdad and Baby Boy. Y'all tripping, bro. I want to see Adam Sandler versus Adam Levine. I got the moves like Jagger. Moves like Jagger versus, I got the moves too. Shampoo is better. Oh, conditioner. Yeah. What about Adam Sandler versus Adam Levine? That's a good ass fight. Y'all sleeping on my matchmaking. Come here, penguin. I'm going to take you back to the zoo. They'll treat you respectable. I'm getting ready for my fight with Adam Levine. Oh, Adam. Adam Levine. That'll be a good fight. Billy Madison versus Billy the Kid. Gronk versus Uncle Tim Bradley versus Uncle Ruckus. Make it happen. I hate you. Yeah, Uncle Ruckus, Tim Bradley. He's begging. That'll be a good one. You gotta put the fear in the nigga. Yeah, Robert nigga. Yeah, I want to see Uncle Ruckus versus Tim Bradley. Yeah, Robert nigga. I'm here to nigga sit you to Robert nigga. That's a good match. Tim Bradley, Uncle Ruckus. Make it happen. It is. Cyndi Lauper, Cindy Crawford. Go. That's what I want to see. Trippie Redd versus the dad from Friday. The one, wasn't his name Red something? The one that was like, you want something to do, old man? No. I need to see that fight. Oh, wow. Y'all tripping. I'm up out of here. But anyway, Wesley Snipes, Joe Rogan, they actually were supposed to fight. I'll watch that. Okay, that's my cue. Somebody said Shaka Zulu versus Silk the Shocker. You did 10 much, bro. Shaka Zulu versus Silk the Shocker. I'm a no limit soldier, known to keep it about it. You know the ones that make you say and about it. Now 1 to the 2. Silk just be finding his own beat in the song. The beat would be hella simple. I'm a no limit soldier, known to keep it about it. You know the one that make you say about it. Now 1 to the 2. True with the like. What beat was you catching? That motherfucker just Blue. What's his name? Blue Face 100. He be kind of making his own beat too. Silk, the most offbeat rapper of all time. That might be true. There was a moment where Silk basically took Mystical style, where he was like yelling like Mystical. And I was like, damn, like he damn near sounded like Mystical, but with kind of his voice. But he took the whole like scheme, like, lie when you talking to Mystical, lie when you talking to Joe. Nah. Make him say, nah. Yeah, man. Master P versus Masterpiece barbecue sauce. Let's get it. Like it's crazy. I gotta see what their next move is gonna be. Cause right now it's looking crazy. Right now, it's looking real crazy. They're gonna have Richie Rich with Macaulay Culkin versus Richie Rich from Oakland. Shut me down if you want and miss a chance to do it live. When I stroll by, I see that look in your eye. You want a nigga, but think that you can't have a nigga. Don't cheat yourself and still treat yourself. If you're scared, go to church. I know it hurts to find out me and yo man. I'm hoping you don't take this the wrong way. Put your body in bank. Like, Richie Rich versus Richie Rich. This shit hard. Richie Rich he's slept on, bro. And I ain't saying that just cause I'm from the Bay, bro. Richie Rich don't get credit for his shit. He had that smooth ass voice, bro. His shit was really smooth. Like, he sounded good on a track with Tupac. Cause he had that shut me down if you want and miss a chance to do it live. When I stroll by, I see that look in you want some that think that you can don't cheat yourself and still treat your do G's get to go to heaven? Cause I don't wanna die. But if so, I like, bro, he had that smooth ass voice. Imagine him and Jada on the track. Raspy ass track and shit. Be a Richie Rich. Kiss your ass goodbye. That should be hard. That'd be the raspiest track in history. Shut me down if I'm with my man with the likes. It's Kiss, baby. Knock yourself out like you're boxing yourself. Seasoned vet. Somebody knows they Bay Area. Bro, I'm from the, like, I like the old Bay sound, bro. The old Bay sound is crazy. Like Loonies, Yuck, Numbskull, Richie Rich, rapping Forte, E40 obviously. 3 Times Crazy Keek. That's like the Bay sound. RBL Posse, Spice One, like real music, bro. Like where they actually had a Mac Mall, Mac Dre. Ugh, y'all don't know about classic Bay shit. Like this what I don't like about today's music is like motherfuckers all want to sound the same, and it's to the point where Drew Down. Can you feel me? I said I'll do it. Give it up, give it to me. So I'ma get sick with it. Bruh. I'm about 2020. I'm about to get sick with it. Can you feel me? Drew Down, bro. Drew Down the one. Drake copies his own verse. What the fuck? But anyway, like this is the thing. Is like a lot of these new rappers and shit. They don't even sound like where they from. Like they from New York, but they rapping like they from down south or wherever. You know what I'm saying? It's like everyone's trying to be the same thing. Like you didn't even grow up with like that voice or accent. Like even Drake to a degree, and I like Drake. Drake's cool, but he be doing like trying to do everybody's style, like like patois, like Jamaican sounds, and then sometimes he trying to sound like he has like a Canadian style or UK. It's kind of weird, but he can at least make hits, but everyone's trying to like, I don't know, like I don't know, man, it's just different. You got to look it up. Like New York had a sound back in the day, like there was like a New York sound, but people would finesse it. Like you have people like LL, Nas, Jada. They were all dope, but they all did their own thing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, it's just different. Like Cameron had his own, exactly. Cameron had his own flow, but he from Harlem. Mace had his own style and his own kind of lane. They weren't two motherfuckers from Harlem, but they not sounding the same. Like Mace had that slow. Now hum all you want to and all the simple tricks. Move, Kudala straight out the tenement. Drop the joint with Puff. That just finished it. That's not how Cam was spitting like that. You know what I'm saying? Drop a song with Puff and that just finished it. Would've did more without censorship. Talk to many chicks on a mini flip. I love when the girls say they want a skinny dip. Cameron had that more kind of aggressive flow, but that man said, men like you, I call them a gladiator. Get your chick oral. I'm gladiator. Bars. He said, I'm glad he ate her. Ugh. Yeah, G Dep. That's what I'm saying. It's like people all had their own sound. Like Black Rob, he didn't sound like it's a Rockwaller. It's another one of a Rockwaller. He sounded different. You can distinguish him. Now everybody trying to like go loco, for loco, got the game in a choco. You know, bubba. I don't know. Big L don't sound like Big Pun, but they was both wet. They was both raw. Onyx, exactly. Everybody kind of did their own thing and came with their own. But y'all got to look at more underground people like EPMD, classic hip hop, Redman, Method Man, DOS Effects. Like DOS Effects, they didn't sound like nobody. Busta Rhymes, he's another person. He had his own fucking lane and his own style. Busta Rhymes was not, ain't nobody was doing what he was doing with cadence and shit. Hit you with no delay, so what you saying, yo? Silly with my 9 milli, what the hell, yo? When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. Fuck that. Look at Shorty, she the little cutie, yo. The way she shake it, make you want to get all in that booty, yo. Fuck. Banging bitches in video. Bro, he had his own little lane. And he would flip it, like it still sounded like the Busta sound. Real talk, where the mother be the got a brother. Back with another banger to set off the summer. Niggas better come around because the way I should have been clogging up the toilet. You know, he had this sound, but it was all Busta, but you can tell he would mix up his flow a little bit. Like hit you with no delay and sound smooth, and the video was clean. That's the other thing. That like production for videos is weak now. And I did music videos and shit and filmed them. Like they had the whole Busta Rhyme do looking like the Last Dragon. This is dangerous. Too much of us is dangerous. Like they had that. They had the other one looking like Coming to America. It was just different. Yeah, Wu-Tang Triumph video with the motorcycles and the bees and shit. Tech 9 cool. Exhibit didn't sound like Snoop. Facts. And he had a classic video where he walked to the store. That shit was raw. Where he walked to the store and all this shit was happening. Hey, nobody was doing shit. There's like creativity. Everyone's using the same effects and shit in their videos, and that shit weak. It make me not even like hip hop like that. I'm telling you, for real, I don't even listen to hip hop like that. Like I do, but it's old shit. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Look at Detroit. Eminem don't sound like Royce, and neither of them sound like Elzhi, and Big Sean don't sound like none of them. You know what I'm saying? Trick. They all have a different sound. Everybody want to sound the same. DJ Quick didn't sound like Scarface. Well, he from Compton. I hope you don't sound like someone from Texas. But I get what you're saying. I mean, in the scene, they don't sound. I don't know, bro. This shit weak. It's like people prided themselves on being different. See, and that's how I came up. That's why you notice my YouTube channel is different. Everything about us is built different. You know, like I don't have to do any one thing. I don't have to go to fights. I don't have to do phone interviews. I don't have to do live streams. I just do what I want. Do like mix it up and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, if they don't do weigh-ins, they're not gonna get views. That's just what it is. But my channel, bro, I don't have to cover a fight for months, and we still have a channel, and we still have regular popular content. So, just that was the aim. That was the goal for it all, to inspire and ultimately just be in my own lane. And that, God willing, I feel like we got there, and that's what we continue to do. Like I see so much of my DNA in this boxing game. It's insane. People just take it and run with it. And the worst part about it is this new era be fake. Like they don't, like, people won't even pay homage. Like, oh yeah, I picked this up from so and so. They'll try to dish you. They'll try to take your shit and dish you. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you so-called don't like me, but you inspired by me. You copy my whole MO. You copy my style. Now it's all about Versace. You copy my style. 5 shots couldn't drop me. I took them and smiled. You know what I mean? You can't tell if you're from the South, North, East, or West anymore. That's what I'm saying. West Coast do. It's like, it's different. And they're like, let's say the West Coast. you could know Ice Cube and Snoop is from the West Coast, but they was still universally dope. Snoop had one of the coldest voices to come out the game ever. Ain't nobody sounded like Snoop when he came out. Name someone who Snoop, like he did the storytelling like Rick, what's the name? Slick Rick, but he had his own, like he was melodic. He did his own thing with it. You know, he did the storytelling like Slick Rick, but he didn't sound like Slick Rick. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Like ain't nobody was sounding like Snoop. To this day, no one really, unless you intentionally try to sound like Snoop, there ain't nobody that, even Nipsey Hussle, he didn't emulate Snoop. You might see like, hey cuz, like, you know, when people say cuz and shit, it might sound one way, but Nip had his own style. He had his own style to it. But Nip was from the old school in all that he did. You know, he comes from the soil where it was like it wasn't cool to snitch, or, you know, just a real one, bro. There's a lot of kids, they do the crimes and they want to snitch. Like, well, this generation is weird, bro. You can walk to school, get your jaw socked. You can pump your gas, get your car shot. Like, he wasn't trying to be, he was obviously inspire everybody from the West Coast, Kendrick and all these Nip. They had to be inspired by Dre's and Snoop's and shit, because that's who was out before you. Even The Game was raw. He has a classic album with the documentary. Who's everybody? Dave East, Conway, they could spit. I like them. I heard some of Benny the Butcher. I heard that I need to check for more of his shit. But if you could spit, I heard Conway recently, it was on like Sway or something, and he was snapping. The guy Eminem got from Compton, he's dope. J. Cole's obviously dope. Dreamville, they got some they're at least unique. But I fuck with Cole heavy. Joey Badass is dope. I ain't really gotten to Denzel Corey, YBN Corday. I've heard him. He could spit. Yeah, Game's new album is cool, but people sleep on it. People sleep, you know, they want to hear some. I just feel people are lazy now. They just want easy content to consume. Like, it's like we got all these smartphones that fuck around and made us dumb. People don't want to work for nothing. They want a shortcut. Like, hey, why should I work on my YouTube channel when I could just clout chase this other YouTube channel? Joyner Lucas can spit. I like him. There's some people out there for sure. I like Kendrick a lot. Drake is dope. But I feel like Drake and even in people like that, they enter into certain oh shit. Caleb Plant's doing it. I damn near should go. I don't know, bro. Sorry, I got an email. I'm sorry. You don't like the new Dave East? I heard his last album was good, but that's just what I heard. I ain't listened to it like that. That's why it sucked to lose Nip, because he had the right mindset, and you could tell he was getting better and better. His albums were getting better and better. His content, what he was talking about. And I can't front that Justin Bieber shit is catchy as a motherfucker. You got that yummy, yummy. On my way, yeah. That Justin Bieber shit, that shit kind of clap a little bit. Like, you listen to it, you're like, oh, you motherfuckers try not to like it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking Bieber, nigga. I don't give no fuck about no Bieber. Motherfuckers try to act too cool for this shit. And be in the whip, in the shower, shit. Yeah, babe, yeah, babe. You got that yummy. Nah, bro, that yummy shit. Let it rain, spit it back. That Bieber shit, it's catchy, bro. Icy hating, bro. That Justin Bieber shit. Bro, he's Justin Bieber back with the niggas, bro. He got his writers he's using black writers again. I just seen some of the writers that are writing his album. So it's really, he got black people writing a lot of those songs, like Yummy and shit like that, and he's just singing it. That shit catchy as a motherfucker, bro. Whoever wrote that, you got that, yeah. Justin Bieber said, I gotta go back now. Cause for a minute some of the songs were sounding weird, but bro, he back with the New York Knackers. Cause that shit, that Yummy shit. See, I hate when dudes try to be too tough or shit. I mean, I don't give a fuck. Fuck a beaver. I don't care about no beaver. Like, his name ain't Beaver. You know, like, people try to act too tough and shit. But then be simping with women behind closed doors and shit. Hey, babe, please take me back, will ya? Please, I miss you. They be in the DM simping, you know, playing tickle butt and shit, trying to pull females, not knowing what the fuck to do with women. But then they be trying to act all hard in front of their boys and shit. That shit crazy. I seen Meg Thee Stallion and G-Eazy was kissing or some shit. That's his work? G-Eazy with her? Didn't Floyd Mayweather rap? What do y'all think of Young M.A.? Yeah, babe. You got that yummy. Hey, but I really wouldn't. You can't. It's a song, but you can't really approach no female like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I wouldn't try it. You like? Would you go to? Hey, girl, you got that yummy, yummy. Like, that sounds like some that. Like, in a song form is cool, but if it was like your coworker, you finna get a Me Too case in no time. You be like, yeah, I want to take you on a date. You got that yummy. On my way, yeah, babe, yeah. She be like, I need a restraining order. This motherfucker Richard at work, he will not leave me alone. That motherfucker's talking about some yummy. That shit sound like you Jeffrey Dahmer or some shit. You finna be on that, in that Cosby cell. I would like to talk to you about the yummy and the pudding with the yummy chocolatey pudding. Bro, you finna be on that Me Too diet. You gonna be in the cell with Cosby. The ghost dad and the yummy. The yummy. I tried to tell the bitch she had the yummy. She didn't want it. Nah, you all right. You gonna be in jail with the yummies. You gonna be in that group shower with that yummy. You feel me? You gonna get all the yummy in that penitentiary. Hell nah. I tried to tell the bitch for the restraining order, but the Quaalude, motherfucking yummy. It was yummy, Cliff Huxtable. Like, all right, keep it up. Girl, no means no, motherfucker. You cannot say yummy with the filth, Florida filth. Yummy. Bro, I ain't say no motherfucking yummy. The pudding is so yummy. The vanilla chocolate swirl. Dog. Yeah, all right. Keep it up. She gonna get that restraining order and you cut. She gonna get that restraining order you cut. She gonna get that restraining order you cut. Young M.A. was spitting on Eminem CD. Bro, you have to come, right? If you on a CD with M. Bro, that Godzilla shit. Bro, Eminem torched that. That motherfucker went off on that Godzilla. Shout out to Juice WRLD, rest in peace. He went off on that. He said, I'm too motherfucking stingy to share. Well, he said, won't lend you an ear. I'm too motherfucking stingy for share. The original Richard Ramirez, Christopher Rivera, bro, he was killing. He was killing that Godzilla shit. All right, Icy, I'm going to check it out. What the fuck is Burger Man? Hey, what are you sending me?
I like him. You know, as a person, for me, being in the heavyweight division, he's a breath of fresh air. Because a lot of guys, they don't want to talk about what they're gonna do or whatever, because I don't think they're really sure what they're gonna do when they get in the ring. And most of the time, guys say certain things just to promote the fight, or maybe to boost their ego up, or maybe to boost their confidence up. Especially when you get in a guy as explosive and powerful as you really have to.
I like Wilder because he really be talking about himself in third person. Like his power is so out of this world. He's not even him anymore. You know what I'm saying? He be like, oh, when you face a guy that's as strong and as powerful as I, bro, he just really referred to himself in third power. That's how you know you got too much fucking power. When you can't even like, you're like, this is a blessing from God. That's not even me. It's the bronze bomber. I told you. Bro, he says, I don't know if it's guys' egos and they just saying shit, but when you in a ring with someone as explosive and as powerful as bro, he's talking this shit crazy.
Build some type of you really have to build the ring. And most of the time, guys say certain things just to promote the fight, or maybe to boost their ego up, or maybe to boost their confidence up. Especially when you get in a guy as explosive and powerful as you really have to build some type of confidence to get in there with me, to understand, like, I can go at any time, so I want to say certain things. But with him, you know, he's such a character, and he like to have fun. You know, he say certain things, and he can be annoying at times. But you know, for me, looking in, this is my occupation, and he's in it too. We love what we do. You know, I really like the guy. But when it comes to business, you know, you can't have no feelings towards anyone.
That's facts. Icy, that's fact. He said Wilder talking like he Venom. That's what I'm saying. Like he Eddie Brock and Venom. He's like, we are Venom, Eddie. What are you doing, Eddie, bro? He said we are Bronze Bomber. That's what I'm saying. He be talking like that alter ego shit. Who ate T Grizzly? I'm going to check it out. Icy. Where'd you send it? Twitter? Anyway, I'm going to holler at y'all. I'm about to get off here, stretch, and handle my stuff, run a couple errands. Holla at the boy. We work in 2020. This our year. My Niners lost, but fuck y'all. No, I'm just playing. We did lose, though. Oh, yeah, what do y'all need to see more of on the channel? Because I got time. Today I got time, cuz. We, you know, I'm doing this while the year is young. Let's get it. If y'all have any suggestions, I'm going to stay for another minute or so. Let me know. Any suggestions, good, bad, more, less of anything. You know, constructive criticism, ideas, you know, what you like, what you need. Let's go. Alpha Ego channel, that's going to be a work in progress. I'm talking about this channel. But, yeah, that's something that needs to have, especially for old media, because we know they ain't getting no pussy. So they definitely need different advices and whatnot. Oh shit, look at Ego's beard and motherfucking beard. Oh yeah, your beard, bro. You definitely don't pull women doing all that. Members only chat. Oh yeah, we gotta do that. Shout out to my man Daryl. Okay. Shout out to Icy. You ever thought of going live during fights you're not covering? I have before, and it was cool. It was a good turnout, but it brings a lot of weirdos because people are trying to illegally stream the fight. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they're like, oh, I thought this was Canelo's fight. Oh, this is not Canelo. Look at your beard. You know, so it's just like dumb. And I like to watch the fight and actually, like, you know, look at detailed stuff. And when I'm reading, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, I'm not trying to look down, read comments, and entertain super chats. It's you know what I'm saying? And then somebody get knocked out and I missed it. I feel like I'm like I said, I'm not set in stone on it, but I feel like my assessments are probably more precise because I watch it distraction free. When you're live streaming, there's, you know, there's chats jumping and moving, super chats, haters, you got different shit you have to entertain. So I don't know. It depends. But that's solid. Broke ass dudes. Ooh. Icy going in. I don't know. Y'all can hit me on Twitter because, like I said, I got to do a couple things. Hit me on Twitter, Instagram, Boxing Ego, at Boxing Ego 1. We working. I got some ideas too. You'll see. Bro, they do be coming in because they think that I'm finna just be showing somebody's fights and get my channel in trouble. Hell no. I don't do that. So, all right, I got some ideas. I talked to Icy about one of the ideas, but he's sworn to secrecy. Shout out to my man Icy. Don't say nothing, Icy. All right, I'll be back. Peace out, y'all.